Okay, y'all, let's get into it. I am about to make some content, so I'm trying to hurry up and do my makeup. This is the first video of 2025 for us. That's not a good thing because I should have been on here, but let's get started. So I'm going in with my Peach and Lily moisturizer. This is a water moisturizer. It's called Glass Skin. It is Korean skincare. So for my girlies that are like really into Korean skincare, you would really love Peach and Lily because yeah, I did just shave my face. Okay, so that went ahead and dried down, and now I'm going to go in with my Clinique dramatically different moisturizing gel. I swear by this. If you know, you know. She is so hydrating, and I really like to put it under my eyes for my concealer. So today we are doing a life update, and I have my phone right here, and I am just about to go ahead. I have a list, like 5-6 things that I'm just going to talk about. This is really get ready with me, but life update edition, because yeah, girl, we need to really know what's the tea, like who, what, where, when, and how, what's going on, what's happening. Okay, so first, I just want to say, if you are here in 2025, thank you so much for still being with me. I am really in a space in my life where I really have to get this YouTube stuff together. Like, this is what, year 5 for me? No, this is year 7. I don't know. This is year 7 that I've had this channel, and we've grown so much. Even though I'm like terribly inconsistent, I'm still like so grateful at how far I've came. We're about to hit 1,000 finally. I know some people hit 1,000 in like a day or a year, and that's so good for them, but God has so much in store for me that I had to really like sit back and just be patient and just be like, my journey is just different, and that's okay. Nothing's wrong with that. To start this life update, we're going to talk about mental health check-in. So I'm not gonna lie, y'all, mentally I'm great. I'm in a really good mental space. I am kind of, like I said, coming to terms with the fact that my journey is different, and it's not because like I'm upset about how my life is or anything. It's literally not that. I just had to really, like I said, come to terms with my journey is different, and I'm just now starting to appreciate my journey. I'm just now starting to appreciate the lessons that God has given me. So me coming to that realization has helped my mental state, and just being very much, being more aware and more understanding of how things work, and understanding that they're going to work when they're supposed to, no matter what. Like, you are exactly where you're supposed to be in life right now. If I was supposed to be further ahead, there's nothing that will stop it from happening. And so I've came to terms with that, and that is actually something like I really do appreciate. Like, I really appreciate that a lot, because it took me a lot to get there, or to get here. Okay, it's not dry. Okay, whatever. So yeah, like this is a really good thing for me, and I'm happy about it. And if y'all notice, I'm doing my brows on camera. Bow, 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 bow. The next thing on the life update list, let's see, where were we? 2024 recap. So in the beginning of the year, if you've watched my vlogs, I went to Paris. I went to Amsterdam. I went to London. And y'all, I had a time. That was such an experience. And it was so needed, because right before that, I was living in my freaking car. I was living in my car. I was sleeping in parking lots in 2023. And the last month of the year, starting January 2023, ending in December 2023, I was homeless. So I just really was so grateful that I started my year off in another country. From literally going to sleeping in parking lots, sleeping in my salon suite, working, sleeping in extended stays, to being in London. Y'all don't know how bad I needed that. So that was so dope and such an honor. Like I was just extremely grateful for that experience, because Lord knows I needed it. January, I was in London. Awesome. February, I was trying to figure out how I was gonna pay my rent. March, I wasn't evicted. God made a way. And April was my birthday. I was kind of upset how I spent my birthday. I got annoyed on my birthday by this boy, y'all. He basically, like, his birthday is like the day before mine, and he kind of invited himself to come out, and it was cool. Like, I didn't care. And then I asked everybody, like, did they want to take a shot? And it was like, yeah. And for some fucking reason, he thought that meant that I was buying him a shot. And in my brain, I'm like, why would I buy you a shot on my birthday? Why would I buy you a shot? And he told me he was going to send me the money. He never sent me the money. So I was really annoyed by that. But it was okay, because the day bringing my birthday in, I was with this guy that I used to talk to. And his birthday is also the day before mine. So, like, that's my birthday twin. And he had me outside. He made sure I had a good time. And I really appreciate him, because even though we just don't work out, I really do like him. And he was really cool. So, yeah. June, I went to Punta Cana. I had so much fun. Like, girl, I was on adventures in Punta Cana by myself, honey. I left everybody like, gotta go, gotta blast. I found me a cute little Haitian. And he showed me around town, honey. He took care of me. Had me feeling real good. Going into June, I rekindled things with my high school sweetheart. And yeah, it just didn't work out. No bad blood, just didn't work out. Ended up dead in that. My business was so slow, but I relaunched my hair, because I found this vendor that I'm currently wearing now, and my hair took off. Okay, took off, honey. Like, the hair took off. And then where we at? Let's skip to September. I lost one of my cousins, and that kind of really messed me up. I'm not gonna lie. Of course, I'm still recovering from it. But yeah, that messed me up bad, because me and my cousins, we're like siblings, and it just really fucked me up, because like, we were like, our parent, my dad and his mom are brother and sister. So like, we're close knit. And it kind of messed me up, because I live in Houston and I didn't see him that whole year. And it just kind of made me start to rethink my decision of living away from my family. Not necessarily that I want to go back, but I just need to be more intentional with going to see them, because stuff like this happens. And it kind of really messed me up. I love my cousin. I really hope that he's in a space where he can fulfill his soul's journey in a different way. And I pray over his kids. I pray over my aunt, and I pray over my cousins, his siblings. And I just pray over everybody, because that was just like a really... I hated that, still hate it to this day, but I'm gonna skip it because I feel myself about to cry. December, I worked a lot. I worked a lot for the past October, November, December. I worked a lot. My business was doing so good, so grateful for that. And yeah, so now we are here in 2025. Oh, another thing that happened in 2024 is I lost my car. Not necessarily gonna say I lost my car, but so I really just don't have that transportation like I used to have, which is cool. Like, I'm not tripping. I just really feel like God's gonna buy me a car. Like, that's really what I keep telling everybody. Like, oh, what you gonna do about your car? God gonna buy me a car, and that's just what it is. So I'm not really worried about like a car right now. But yeah, I did end up losing my car. I left my apartment, moved in with my mom. What else? I kind of want to just leave it there, because those are like the major things in my life, or things that like, the things that I named y'all, those are like the things that kind of impacted me throughout the year. My relationship with God grew so much. I didn't even know that it could get like this. Like, I had no clue. And I'm just very grateful to God for allowing that to happen. Like, the mercy that he gave me, the grace is astonishing, truly. So yeah. Yeah, that was my 2024 recap. How are we feeling about 2025? Y'all, honestly, How I'm feeling about 2025, I'm feeling very optimistic. I do feel like some great things are coming my way because I have, last year I put the work in. 2023, I was stripped. 2024, I rebuilt. And 2025 is when I execute. So I feel really good about 2025. I pray that no more family deaths or friend deaths come my way because I don't know, I don't really want to deal with any of that. And I just don't want to see anybody lose their life. It's so much going on in the world. So I've just been praying over my family like crazy. I feel like I said God is going to do some great things for me this year. I feel like my business is going to show me that my work was not in vain. I feel like I'm going to meet a really nice guy. And I'm kind of nervous, y'all, because we'll get into that. But I feel like 2025 is just going to do some really good things for my business and me as a woman, period. Like, I feel myself becoming more feminine. I feel myself becoming more, like, interested in how to build myself up as a woman. And I think that's awesome because I never really looked at my life in that way. And now that I am, shows like a maturity. I've been thinking more about like being a mom. I've been thinking more about like where do I want to buy my first house, because that's something that I'm kind of into right now. And also like what do I want to do as far as my career, and we will get into that as well. But yeah, I feel like 2025 is gonna be awesome. I just, like I said, I continue to pray over my family. I continue to pray for myself and my sanity and the health of my body, y'all, because I don't know what happened, but the end of December, like right before Christmas, I injured my freaking knee. Don't know how, don't know why, but I did. And it's not bad. I am going to go see a doctor. I don't know when, y'all, but it's not bad. I've been taking the necessary steps, putting the oils on it, taking my teas. I'm gonna probably soak tonight before I get into bed. And then I've also been like stretching it and elevating it and stuff, but I did kind of do something. Don't know what, but it was definitely something. So just praying over my body and just being more intentional. Like, this is a very intentional year for me. I just can't believe I just dirtied this up like that. But this is a very intentional year for me. So yeah, that's just kind of where I'm at. I just went and took the wig off because it was just getting dirty from the makeup and I didn't want that to happen. Yeah. So that's kind of how I feel about 2025. I feel good about it. I don't really have any complaints or nothing. Yeah, so dating life update. Okay, y'all, so we're about to get into some tea because y'all know, if you follow me, you know my business. If you watch my videos, you know my business, because one thing about me, honey, I tells it all. If you haven't watched none of my story times, if you watch my story times, you're gonna be like, oh, for real? Especially she walked in on us, oh my goodness. And all those stories are real, okay? Or when I got caught cheating. Okay, anyway. Yeah, so long story short, I am single as a Pringle, okay? I have no prospects. Okay, let me chill, because I talked to somebody. I talked to one guy, but like, y'all, one, he's younger than me. Two, he cool. Like, I have no bad things to say about him. I think he's cute. I love talking to him. Like, he has a really good sense of conversation. I hate when you're talking to a guy, all he asks is, what you doing, what you doing, what you doing? If anything, I'm the guy that always asking, what you doing, what you doing, what you doing? Because he be on the go. I like that he is not always available to talk to me, because my dad always told me if he's available to kick it and entertain you, he's broke. And so that lets me know that he's on his, path to getting his own money. He has a good head on his shoulders and he's cool. But like, I just feel like, him being younger, I could just tell, like, we just not on the same page when it comes to what we want out of relationships right now. And I told him that already. So everything I'm telling y'all, we already talked about. But he is cool. I like him. But also, y'all, I'm celibate right now. Very, very much celibate. I have no desire to have intercourse with anybody. None at all. Like, when I say at all, and this is for my younger girls, stop wasting your body. I'm not even trying to be like that. Just listen to me. I'm your big sister. Stop wasting your body. Stop giving these little boys access to your body, because they have nothing. Like, they're not going to give you anything but a baby or STD. Who wants that? Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. And let me tell y'all another thing. A lot of these guys are just trying to experiment. Like, They don't know what they want out of a relationship. They don't know what they want out of a woman. Don't be nobody's test subject. That's why they be like, a guy will stay with you for X amount of years and then go never commit, and then will go be with a woman for 3 months and marry her and live happily ever after. Yeah, because they're experimenting. Don't be an experiment. Don't be a lab rat. So I have no lab rat in me. I don't have that. I never had that. Let's start there. But I've always been the one to break up with whoever I'm talking to. Always. I always end things. I always break up because I know that I don't have time to waste. And I know as a woman what I want out of a boyfriend, and I respect myself. My dad did a really good job at making sure that I knew what type of man I wanted to date. My mom always told me, like, don't let no play with you. Like, my mama had, she had her foot on my neck, as she should. So it's never a thing for me to walk away from situations that don't serve me. And so as your big sister, listen to me. Men are going to always be around. They're going to always be around. A lot of them are a little bit more feminine nowadays, but they're still here, okay? So my dating life is just very, like, it's open. I'm open to things. I'm open to experiences. I'm open to, like, getting to know different kind of men. I'm kind of like wiping my brain of a specific type and kind of just trying to, like, get to know people on a personal level, because people are so, what's the word? Surface level nowadays. Like, they have no depth. It's all about money and drugs and sex. And I don't understand how that's a conversation starter for a lot of people. Or, like, people are so driven by, like, what somebody could do for them. And don't get me wrong, every relationship should be nurtured and fulfilled in some capacity. But there also should be things to where it's like, hey, I really love that you take the time out to enjoy your day. Like, I like that about you. There should be attributes of when you see somebody that you enjoy from them. Like, hey, I really like how he does this. I really like that he does this. That makes me want to be better and do this. That is what you should see somebody and be like, I like that about them. There's not much of that, So I'm very picky when it comes to dating people, because I realized that a lot of men don't really like you. They like how you make them feel. Especially if you're a great woman, they like how you make them feel. So I just am very cautious to my dating life. I will say that I do want to date a man that's very successful. I do want to date somebody who, especially in their field, like, I want somebody to be successful in their field, because that's what I strive to be. Now, he don't have to be there right now, but he needs to be working to that, he needs to be working to that. And so I'm, like I said, very picky, because I do want to gain some stability within the next 2 years when it comes to a relationship and building a home and getting ready to become a mom. Like, those are things that I'm looking forward to within the next 2-3 years. So, yeah, like, my 30s, that's what my 30s is for. My 30s is my baby area. My 20s is mine. I'm completely selfish. I have no desire to have kids in my 20s, but my 30s is mine, okay? I mean, 30s is for my family. The 20s is for me and God. I mean, God's gonna always be around, but, like, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm focusing on right now. Me, my business, and God. Like, that's my focus. So, yeah, but when it comes to dating, I'm single as hell. I do want to go on more dates, though. I do, because I feel like that would help me figure out what I'm looking for. I do want to go on more dates, but, like, honestly, y'all, men do not try to talk to me. They don't. And if they do, they're very subtle, and they try to, like, I have a lot of guys that'll try to talk to me, but they'll try to talk to me to get me to say something to them, because, like, either maybe they're not sure or they don't know how to approach me. Once you start building your relationship with God, like, he will really get rid of a lot of that. Your alignment will be in a different space. Like, you'll be aligned with different things and different people. So I'm not tripping. Trust me. Like, I know I'm a beautiful woman. I know that I'm beautiful. I know that I'm very intelligent. I know that I have a gray head on my shoulders. But I don't know what I was saying. But I think I was saying that, like, I'm just in a space where I am, like I said, open to dating. I do want to get back in that space. Yeah, I do. But, like, a lot of guys are not doing self-work, and it kind of turns me off from dating. I just don't be really interested in a lot of guys. So I've been trying to put myself in different environments. So we have to take accountability. If I'm saying I don't like the guys that I'm around, or, like, whatever, I can't keep going into the same spaces expecting a different outcome. Like it's not, that doesn't exist. So if you're complaining about something in your life and you're like, why does this, change your environment and change your attitude. Because either you're looking at it from the wrong perspective or you're around the wrong people or in the wrong spaces at the wrong time. Not wrong time, but yeah. So I've been trying to go to different things and do different stuff and just being in different spaces. And that's where I met the guy that I'm talking to now. I wasn't at a club. I was at like an intimate party and he was the cute guy. I was a cute girl, and that's how we talked. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with this dating stuff. Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it's ghetto. It's ghetto. Don't fucking recommend. I kind of want to play in this blush. I've never used it on myself. Okay, it's cute. But that's just where I'm at with dating. I can talk about my dating life all day because I really just don't know what I want to do. I don't know what is going on. Like, I just know that I am, but yeah, I just know that my life right now is just really like a big question mark. Like, what's next? And I kind of like that because I usually do go my life and just kind of try to plan it out. And I think that I'm realizing that robs my joy of life because I'm trying to be in control so bad. And I'm never going to be in control. Like, yes, I can take the steps to do things to make stuff a little bit easier for me, of course. But like, truly, life is going to life regardless. No matter what you say or do, you're going to have those situations that come up, unfold no matter what. So this is the first time that I ever felt like, let's just sit back and vibe, twin. Let's just sit back and vibe, twin. Let's sit back and vibe. The next topic is friendship updates. So basically just like where I am with friendships, because if you've been following me, I've been really struggling with friendships lately. I am just like not feeling fulfilled in them. And I'm not feeling really served. And not even just that, I need friends that are just like me. Like, I don't have, and I'm looking back and it's like I never really had any friends that were literally like me. And that's kind of one of the reasons why I kind of feel like I've always been feeling alone. So I kind of need a community. And that's where I kind of was like, you know what, let me pour into my content and into my channels and into social media, because I have the opportunity and the power to build my own community. So that being said, I'm trying to meet people that are just like me, like-minded, and befriend them on social media and get to know them and see like, where do I fit in the box of entrepreneurship with somebody from LA, somebody from New York, somebody from Jersey. And I've been doing that and it's actually been working out. I'm actually going to meet up with a girl next week, and I'm vlogging and stuff. She has a very popular hair brand, so I'm gonna vlog it with her if she's okay with it. And I've been just in that space of trying to get into, really just trying to get into finding friends on my own. Like, I'm trying to take a sense of like action in my life. I feel like a lot of times I complain about stuff and I'll be like, well, da, 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 da. It's like, babe, put the work in. Let's go to work. True winner. Jeans skinny, like Squidward. Put the work in. That's just where I'm at with friends. I do feel like the friends that I do have, like I said, nothing is wrong with my friends. They are just not like me. And when you are so driven on what you're doing, people that are not on that same frequency tend to kind of just be in the way, and not in a sense like something's wrong with them. So I really pray that nobody takes this the wrong way, but like, we just not on the same path in life. So it's like my focus is on this, and for me, this is for me. If my focus is on something, whatever I'm doing and whoever I'm around, it needs to tend to that focus. And if it doesn't, it is in my way. 100%. It's in my way. And that's no disrespect to my friends, because I pray to God that they succeed in whatever they choose to do in their life. Whatever. And I'm going to always be there. Whatever accomplishments, whenever they need to call me to vent, I'm there and I'm on it. But like, it's more so like they're molding it to family, and I kind of need to branch off and find my own tribe. And that's just what it is. Like I said, it's no shade, like, at all. Like, it never will be, and never has been, and it's not going to be, because that's just not the type of time I'm on. But yeah, that's just for me right now. I just need to focus on building a community for myself and focus on being around people who's around me. Because honestly, y'all, like, okay, let's look at it like this. If all of my friends are workers of 9 to 5s and stuff, and I spend most of my time with them, like when we go out, we do stuff together, a lot of my other time is going to be me having to work a little bit harder to be in spaces around people that are just like me, like-minded people, versus if I'm already in those spaces around those people, a lot of my opportunities will be so much easier. Being in the club really helped me with a lot of networking, because everybody that was in the club was trying to do something. You get what I'm saying? Like, so it's easier to be around, it's better for me to be around people who have ambition like me, because that's killing like 3 birds with 1 stone. I'm getting potential clients, I'm getting networking, and I'm getting an opportunity by just talking to these people. I've met so many like celebrities because I was in a club or at an event or something. And I'm not saying celebrities is the goal, but when you are an entrepreneur and you're trying to grow your business, your network is your key to your success. Like nowadays, people don't care about your talent and stuff. They like, it's cool. Like that used to be the thing, but like now, how do you know them? Like, who are you? How do you know them? Like that's your notoriety right there. So it's like, I just have to be around people who are on the same frequency as me when it comes to the things they want to do in their lives. And that means that a lot of my friendships I had to pull back from, and it's okay. And this wasn't a decision that I wanted to make. I started to realize, like, talking to my friends, I kind of felt like maybe I'm talking too much, or maybe I'm just like, I don't know, it just wasn't hitting the same. And then I started to feel like a lot of my friendships are very one-sided. Like, we only talk when they free or when they have time or when stuff is convenient for them. And it's like, I don't really like that. I don't like that at all. So, or like we only hang out when they want to hang out or when they want to do something. And that's something that I just didn't like. Or like friendships have just ran its course. Like I tried to befriend people that like I stopped talking to, and then tried to come back, and it felt very forced. It didn't feel right. It felt like, why are you here? Or like, what are we doing? You get what I'm saying? Like it felt like, what are we doing? That's really how I felt. So yeah, so it just wasn't like, it wasn't working out for me. And I don't feel bad about it. I don't. I've learned how to say no. I've learned boundaries. I've learned like what I'm okay with and what I'm not. I've learned so much from like these friendships. And I love my friends, but I don't know. I'm in a different space in my life. I don't think I'm gonna wear lashes because I just don't think I want to. Moving on to my career life update. I am still a makeup artist. I am a professional makeup artist. Makeup is my main source of income right now. Raw beauty is gonna always be a source of income, but makeup is my main source of income. It pays all the bills, which I'm beyond grateful for. Yeah, I'm still a makeup artist. I am getting paid from social media. I will just say that. So that is crazy. Like I get checks from social media. Like I said, raw beauty and social media. That's my focus because I want to ride this thing. I want to ride it out. And I used to kind of like try to downplay it, like, oh, I'm just gonna make content and one day I'm actually gonna get paid. No, baby, this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing, and we're gonna ride it out. We're gonna do this content stuff, and we're gonna get big checks. Like that's just what it is. I've told myself like downplaying myself is over, and that was another reason why I feel like I need new friends, because I'm not a regular person. Like I'm just not. I'm not a regular person. I'm not a basic bitch. I'm not a person that's just like, oh no, you know, like downplaying myself. I can't be around people that I have to do that for. And I was around like a lot of people like that. Like I used to always try to like not do too much, not overdress, not this, because I feel like I'm doing too much. I don't want to be around people that makes me feel like I'm doing too much. I am going to do too much. I'm too much. Like, that's my personality. And so if I have to feel like I'm doing too much, or when we go out, I got on Givenchy heels and you got on Ugg boots, and nothing's wrong with Uggs, but I'm just saying, like, if we popping out, I don't want to feel like I'm doing too much at all in any capacity. Even because, like, I can wear what I want to wear. So it's never that. But basically, like, a couple of times I've been out with my friends, I'll be wearing something and they'll be like, girl, we just going here. Why you got that on? I don't like people like that. I don't like people like that. I don't. Oh, you gonna wear heels? Da, 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 da. I don't like that. Because why does it matter? I'm a heel type of girl. That's me. So I don't want to be around people that's not like that. That's just what it is. And I've been noticing that. Like, I've been noticing that. A lot of girls that I be around, it's like, I'm into partying and having fun. And they like, oh, girl, I can't be around this. I can't do it. I could have went out with my mama for that. Like, girl, boo. Like, I like to be invited to parties, and I like to be invited to events. I don't want to be around people that they can't just enjoy themselves and they have to be stimulated by other things and people. I don't like that. I don't like it. So I just need to be around people that's like in my space. But anyways, yeah. So yeah, I just got to really ride this social media thing out and really take it serious this year. Because I'm not gonna lie, I told myself, this is it. This is your last chance. I told God too, whatever is gonna happen for me, let this be the year. Because if not, we're changing courses and I'm gonna have to figure something else out. Because I done been through enough. I'm ready for my blessings. And I'm ready to pop. Like the star that I am. I was born to be big. I was born to be great. And that's not saying that I want to be Beyonce and I want to be on world tours and all that. But whatever I'm supposed to be great at, however I'm going to do it, let's rock out. I'm ready to do it today. I'm ready. Let's go and get it started. Let me tell y'all, that brown under there eats every time. I am kind of figuring out what I want to do. I do want to move to another state. Don't know where. I have a plan already for this summer. I'm excited to tell y'all about, but I want to kind of get some things settled like now about that plan, because I need to have the plan solidified and then start making moves on it. I don't want to wait till I get there to do stuff, because I've done it in the past and it didn't work out for me. So yeah, but give me 1 second. Okay, y'all, so I just finished doing my hair. I was literally, it's like 2 in the morning now. I was on TikTok live, but yeah, so I just want to give y'all a quick life update with me, because 2025, I'm introducing a new version of myself to you all. So I wanted to give y'all a life update, give y'all like a little sense to tap into my brain to see kind of where I'm at with things, and also just kind of see where I'm at with y'all. I do want y'all to engage more in my content, whether I post a sit down video or get ready with me, a vlog or whatever. Ask me questions, get to know me, whatever it is. Give me feedback, what I could do better as a YouTuber, content creator, whatever it is. I do have a lot of new subscribers, so hey to y'all. So yeah, but I really hope you enjoyed this. Get ready with me. I will see y'all in the next video. Welcome 2025 and bye.